Tiara, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to do a first impression for you guys, and it is going to be on the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, and I'm in the shade Light 48. Kat Von D Beauty is now available in Singapore Sephora, so I think they should be available in all stores, but of course ION's new store is the biggest one, and it's the first store in the world for Kat Von D. So if you're free, go ahead and check it out. Instead of just featuring this Lock-It Tattoo Foundation first impression and review, I would do not just this but also the other, like a mini review on the other Kat Von D products that I purchased. The other products that I'll be giving a mini review on are the Metal Crush Eyeshadow and the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. And another mini first impression, I guess, will be on the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, which is in the deluxe size. And this is exclusive to Black Card members. If you get 2 or more Kat Von D items, you can get the tattoo liner in the deluxe size for free. For these 2 products, I've actually used them already, so I'll just be giving a mini review at the end of this video. Personally, I think that the whole Kat Von D line and range is pretty reasonably priced as compared to the other higher end brands, and this retails for $56 in Singapore. I'm actually going out Hari Raya visiting today, so I think it'll be a great time for me to test this foundation out. What I'm going to do is I am going to prime half my face with the Benefit Professional Primer, and the other half is not going to have any primer. On one side of my face, I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender, and on the other side, I'm going to be using this 13 Rushes angled flat foundation brush, which I really like. So let's begin. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's really pretty, and when you take out the bottle, this is what it looks like. It's really nice. It has really nice packaging, I feel like, and it also comes with a stopper right here, and it comes with a pump, which is great. And when I purchased this, the beauty advisor actually advised me and let me know that it's a very pigmented foundation, so be careful with it. A little goes a long way. And for me personally, my skin type is combination, and I have patches of like dry skin, or rather I have dry areas on my face, specifically like in between my brows, around my nose and at my jaw area, and the rest of my face is actually quite, like, it can get quite oily throughout the day. I am going to pump half a pump first, and I'm going to put it at the prime side of my face. I'm going to place the Benefit Professional on this half of my face. This is half a pump. I just like feeling, and it has a really good consistency. It's not super liquidy like, say, the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And for this side of my face, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender. And then I still have some extra, so I'm just gonna take everything. Okay, right off the bat, I feel like it has a very matte finish. Yeah, it has a very matte finish. There's not much dew on my skin. Well, just a little bit because of the wetness of the Beauty Blender. And I'm actually quite alright with the coverage. I might wanna add a little bit more. So I'm just going to pump about half a pump more, like that. It makes my, up close in the mirror, it makes my skin look really flawless and nice. So this is my face with half of the Kat Von D foundation on, and this is without. This is the prime side, and this is without as well. So it definitely evened out my skin tone, because around this area I tend to have a bit of discoloration around my cheeks, and I'm sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder. But so far I'm liking the coverage and the feel of it. Like I said, it has a matte texture and matte finish. So now I'm going to go ahead and use and I'm going to do the other side of my face, and I'm going to use this brush. So I still have a bit more product left here, so I'm just going to add on to it like about half pump first. It's very easy to blend no matter what thing you use. Like you can use a beauty blender, you can use a brush. I think it blends out very nicely. For the beauty blender, I needed like 1 full pump to get a coverage that I think was alright and flawless. But with a brush, I think I only needed like half a pump. So that's something to bear in mind. With the brush, you kind of extend the use of the product. Means like the lesser product you use, but you get like a more flawless finish. I don't know whether you can tell, but this side looks more flawless and more like covered up than this side. This side you can still see a little bit of redness, at least that's what I'm seeing from the viewfinder. So this is the side without primer and using the brush. And this is the side that uses the beauty blender. This is the side that I use the beauty blender and primer. I'm not sure whether you can see the difference. I think that there's not much of a difference between the both. It's just that I just find that when I use the brush, I use lesser product to get more coverage. That's just my first impression and my first thought of it. So now I'm actually going to finish the rest of my makeup, like my eyes and everything. I'm just going to be back with the rest of my makeup on. So hang on. But now I'm actually going to try the tattoo liner, the deluxe size one. Everybody says this is the best eyeliner, so we shall see. Okay, the tip of this is... oh, can you see? The tip of this is very easy to manipulate, meaning to say that it's very easy for you to draw a very, very thin line. So this is what the liner looks like. I think on camera it looks fine, but wait, let me just look without the light. Okay, mine looks alright actually. I'm quite satisfied with it. But when I first put it on, right, it actually looked a little bit ashy, so I don't know what's that about. Like it's not fully black, which is kind of weird. But I think from the camera or from my viewfinder it looks pretty black, but I don't know, I might change my mind after I edit this. Alright guys, so I'm back. The rest of my makeup is already on, so I've already changed into my outfit. I'm wearing white, that's why I didn't wear it just now because I know I'm gonna dirty it. I'm done with the rest of my makeup and yeah, it's very matte. It has a very, very matte finish, so I couldn't stand the flatness of my face. So I used the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder Palette and it brought a little bit, it brought back a little bit of the glow that I really like. So now it's about 2 PM and I'm about to head out to my first house for Hari Raya visiting. I'm gonna start my day now and I'll check back in a couple of hours. Alright guys, so it's the end of my day. It is currently 12:45 AM in the morning. So I've had this makeup on for over 10 hours, almost 11 hours. So this is how the foundation looks like after 10 hours. And as you can see, the areas where I usually get shiny, I did get shiny, which is like around this area, around my brow area and on my nose. But granted, I actually did put a little bit of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder at the tip of my nose. So yeah, it's very normal for my skin to get like oily or look shiny around these areas. But I did mention at the beginning that I do have dry patches on my face, and honestly I do not see anything flaking out, moving around or anything. So like throughout the day I kind of checked my face and I realized that the side that's not primed, my smile lines, like it cracked, like the foundation cracked where my smile lines were, but the prime side, it didn't happen at all. I think that the prime side did much better. But personally I feel that even after 10 hours and me looking shiny, my makeup and my foundation is still surprisingly on. It has not like gone patchy, except around my nose. I feel that this area is like a bit red. So just for fun, I'm gonna just take some powder and just dust it on my face. Ta-da! It doesn't look as shiny anymore, but it doesn't look flat either. With regards to the foundation, I have nothing bad to say about it. It doesn't cling on to any of my dry patches around my jaw area and in between my brows, because that's where I always get dry patches. So if you are worried about this foundation clinging onto dry patches, it will not. It doesn't make my face look cakey, but it provides such a flawless finish and it lasts for quite a while. Nothing fading, nothing gone patchy at all. You can expect a little bit of breakage wherever you have smile lines or expression lines, so bear that in mind. I think that using a primer is best. So big thumbs up from me for this foundation. If you are thinking about getting it, I highly recommend it, especially if you're someone who likes full coverage, high coverage, or buildable coverage, and you like a satin matte finish on the skin. And yeah, it just doesn't feel heavy at all. So that was my review of the foundation. Now I'm going to share a little bit about the eyeliner that I have on. I have extremely oily eyelids. Even with a primer, as you can see, my eyeshadow is creasing all over the place, but that's not the point. The point is the eyeliner. If you can see from this clip, you can actually notice that like here I have a little bit of darkness, and here as well, and that rarely happens with me and eyeliners. The Stila one doesn't do that, the Dolly Wing eyeliner doesn't do that, so I don't know what is this all about. But yeah, I'm just, you know, a bit like okay, because it's like transferring, and I didn't use mascara at all today, so there's no way any mascara could have smudged throughout the day. Yeah, I'm glad that I got the deluxe size for free, because I think I would be slightly disappointed if I had purchased the full size with my own money. You have to layer it, in my opinion, to get like a very dark black color. So that's my thoughts on the eyeliner. Now that we're up close and personal, like I mentioned, I'm going to share a little bit or a mini review on the Kat Von D Metal Crush eyeshadow and the Everlasting liquid lipstick from Kat Von D. So I'm going to start with this first. This is a Metal Crush eyeshadow in the shade Dusqie. Today I actually placed a little bit of this into my crease. It is very pigmented, and if you wet the brush and apply this onto your eyelids, you can actually achieve a foiled look. But if you want to use a dry brush, you can just achieve a satiny finish. I wouldn't say it's waterproof or water resistant, but it definitely doesn't crease very easily. So here's me swatching it. So this is what the color looks like, and this is the swatch. It is super pigmented, but when you blend it out, it actually becomes a very nice satiny metallic finish. Like, it's not super metallic, but it's not matte either. If I'm not wrong, this retails for $30. The pigment is amazing. It is so buttery and it's so easy to blend. It has almost no fallout, and it's just very good quality and very amazing. I mean, I only recommend this if you really like eyeshadow, but if you're not really an eyeshadow person, I think $30 is a bit too much for you to spend on an eyeshadow, like just a single eyeshadow. I'd rather you get like a palette maybe, because you get more shades and you can create more looks with it. And last but definitely not least is the Everlasting liquid lipstick, and I got the shade Suspiria. I decided not to go for a typical color just yet, because I have so many of the shades like Lolita and Lolita 2 and reds and all that, so I just want to get something different, and I didn't really have a shade like this. Again, I put this to the test. I've tried it throughout the last week, and I'm actually very impressed with the formula. I like it. It's not too runny, it's not too moussey, but it has a lot of pigment. It's very easy to apply the product with the wand that it comes with, and it's very easy to get like the straight lines on the lips as well with the wand. So I would say Suspiria is I'm gonna say like a orchid kind of purple color. I actually really like the color. I think it's a very funky color. If you are afraid of trying like green or navy blue, I feel that this shade is something that you can try, because it's not too loud or anything. So as you can see, with one swipe you can actually get a very opaque finish. The dryness of it, personally for me, I think that there are no liquid lipsticks that dry matte that are not drying. This is not bad, only the fact that that day I went to Rendezvous and had buffalo wings, and nope, it did not withstand the yummy buffalo wings, so just bear that in mind. But when you drink water, when you eat things that are not so greasy, it has the potential to stain and stay on the lips for a very long time. Other than that, I think that this is one of the iconic items in the collection or in the Kat Von D line. So if you don't know what to get, go for the Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. I feel like you can never go wrong with them. That's just my opinion. So that's all for today's first impression and review video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Leave a comment in the comment section below sharing with me any products that you have purchased from Kat Von D or you intend to purchase, and let me know if you have tried this foundation and what you think about it, because I would love to know. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any new videos from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon in my next one.